So, I think, can you see if I'm really in this picture? It looks too low to me. I'm going to raise it a little bit.
Are you going to run when he's sawing?
I guess so, hon. I thought he was done. So, good evening. It's Mary Ann, barely surviving the 80s today. My computer, I don't know if it shows in the screen, but my computer died the day after Christmas. And really dead. So I went and replaced it with a laptop, Windows 10. This was not Windows 10, but I'm still learning. So if the comments that I type are a little weird, just hang in there with me until I really get it down pat. The first one I sent out, I think I sent to you, Chef, and it looked like some kind of code because I could not, every time I tried to change something, something else changed. So finally, in frustration, I just sent it the way it was. But as I'm then as long as your computer's dead, you might as well clean this area. So we've been in the house coming up 8 years, I think. We moved here in 2011. So it was time to really redo. So I did, and in redoing, actually there was a desk buried that I don't know if you're seeing, but I'm standing sort of between that and what we did over here. And you find all sorts of stuff, and I've thrown away, but one of the things I found, and I thought I would read it because it might encourage you. If you've had these things happen, you're still going to make it to 82, or a chance you will. These things happened to me before I was 16. We moved 4 times before I was 9, actually. I was pulled out of a burning house, saved from drowning, lived on and off with 2 alcoholics. My grandfather died in our home. My grandmother died also in our home. I found a man hanging in our barn. I've been threatened sexually by what do you call it? Oh shoot, I could say the word a minute ago. Anyway, I was sexually abused, spoon-fed a man dying of TB, sponge-bathed a stroke patient, cleaned up others' vomit, fed between 8 and 16 people, had a very spirited horse, lived with around 50 people, moved umpteen beds upstairs and downstairs. Did the first grade twice. You heard that I skipped the 3rd grade, but you didn't hear that part. Skipped the 3rd grade, nearly shot my brother with a .30-06 accidentally. I mean, I wasn't aiming to do that, and it's a good thing. Was engaged to a man 9 years my older. My uncle was killed. My aunt married in her home. Had extreme freedom, could swim in February, owned a .22 at 12, climbed over, under, and through anything, fought with wasps. My brother and I played a game where we'd take a lath and disturb their nest and see how many we could kill before they would sting us. And usually it was we had on long sleeves, so they got us in this area. Okay, I ate where and when I pleased. I had a tumor removed at 16. So that was my list. And here I am. And basically, I've had a very nice life. So be encouraged, even if some of these things have happened to you, you're going to bounce back, you're going to be okay. So with that, I'll let you go. I've got more cleaning to do, and that's the part that might get me.
I'm not the man that married you.
No, you're not 9 years older than I am. Tom wasn't that man.